we started just to sort of mess around with it. Like I think Barney wanted to make an animated show about beards, and Dave was always doing, he had his little adventure games. We made a couple of very early game jams together. But the thing was, there was a need for voices, and they didn't know that I did it at all or that I had any acting background whatsoever. And so I just did them, and they were kind of like, oh, we can use those. And so I just kept doing it in that capacity. And then, and this is again another massive stroke of luck, Barney and Dave started Powerhoof. They made Crawl. And because they've both, I hope they don't listen to this, they've both got very finely tuned artistic sensibilities. And they both have they're both very passionate about quality. And so when they do something, they throw themselves at it very hard. And so Barney had made this trailer for Crawl. He wanted me to do an eldritch horror voice, which for whatever reason, I could do. And so that trailer, when we made it, it sort of, but it wasn't like 50 billion views, but it got a lot of traction, and especially in indie circles, and it became very high profile, and people were very, very nice about the vocal performance. And so on the back of that, I secured not only additional, Barney, Dave and I still make stuff to this day. We've done game jams a lot. And I still get people emailing me every now and again about, I love the Crawl trailer. Would you be able to do a voice for this? I also accidentally developed a board game sort of practice where cool. I do trailers for Kickstarters for board games. And it was off the back of that Crawl trailer I got my first one. And that's got to be 9 or 10 years ago now. And I'm still doing board game trailers for whatever reason.
Oh, cool.
And it's just, that one lucky break where a lot of people, a highly visible lucky break led to a lot of other stuff. And fortunately, because of the nature of indie development, where if they can get one person to do a bunch of different voices, that's a huge boon for them because it allows them to, not have this elaborate casting process and this elaborate sort of file management process. If they can get it all down to a few or a handful, it's very handy. And so because, again, too much telly as a child, a lot of different accents in my kick,